All right, we just made a feed store run and I've got a ton of extra feed. Out of breath. And I don't have enough containers to hold them all. I usually keep 3 in that, 3 in that, and 3 over here. So I need to figure out a solution today for these 400 pounds of feed. I think I've got just the thing.
Don't be a stranger in the night. Take a chance for some romance. Don't cover your eyes. Willow trees know you better than anyone else. It's time
still our chicken.
Guard down for someone like me. I'd say I'm settled and pretty calm. I don't storm in the storm. If not me, then someone like me that knows what to do and how to take care of you. And most of
Check out these silkies. Look how cool they're looking. At the beginning, they were all different colors, white, black, and grayish. And now they are all white. They all look the exact same. Pretty wild how that happened. What do you want to do?
Get in the house.
Yeah, let's get in the house. It's cold out here. So check it out, my Christmas gift came in early. Made Becky's job really easy this year by picking out my own gift. Right here we've got a Brinzy Ova Easy 100 incubator. It's a cabinet incubator, and this will really step up our incubation game. We've also got a humidity pump up here, so let's dive right into this incubator and show you what we're working with here. The trays are currently turned, so I can't get them out in here, but it actually has these little dividers, and it's got a whole bunch of them with them, so you can change the egg size that you're putting in there from anywhere from a quail all the way up to an ostrich egg. So it accommodates all kinds of egg sizes, which I'm really excited about. Down in the bottom, it's got this water tray. It slides in and out, and then the humidity pump from up top has a little tube and goes right into the sponge, so that way the water's absorbed into the sponge and then the incubator can heat up the water. Really pumped about this clear door so we can see what's going on inside, be able to film things like that. And then the settings on it, I've been playing around with it, but basically the cord for the humidity pump plugs right in here in front, and it's at 96 degrees Fahrenheit, 35% humidity, and just 3 buttons. And I've been playing around with the buttons, really easy to work with the settings to set it to what you need. So then you may be asking yourself, Jake, what are you hatching out right now? And well, that's a secret. I can't tell you that, but we've got a few hatching projects coming up, and I really wanted to step up our incubation game. So really pumped to work with this Brinzy cabinet incubator. And we'll put links down in the description if you want to check these out and the other Brinzy products. We've worked with a few of their products, but we're really excited about this one. I've had my eye on this one for a while. So we'll put a link to this cabinet and this humidity pump if you want to check them out. And stay tuned over the next few months to see what we're hatching out. And right now there's hardly any grass out here, so I'm having to feed these guys twice a day.
the city is covered in snow tonight.
So we got sent this pretty cool little tool called the Nifty Lift. The owner and inventor, Albert Peel, just sent it to us and told us to try it out, test it, review it, see if it's any good. And what's up, buddy? Comes in a nice little carrying case right here. There's a lot of guys out there that are more familiar than I am with block and tackle sets. I haven't ever used them. From what I understand, we've got 2 block and tackles. We're gonna secure our item, in this case our chicken feed or our pallet that our chicken feed will be on, to the bottom. And then we're gonna hook the top. I've got 2 beams up high here that I'll show you in just a moment. And then we're gonna put this cord. This cord is rated to 1,700 pounds. In the little notes right here, it says maximum working load is 700 pounds, but it's supposed to hold an engine block. This is military strength. It's like parachute cord. It's extremely strong. I'm gonna throw this up here, see how much chicken feed. I've got 400 pounds of chicken feed out here that I'd like to store up high if I can, and hopefully keep it away from the mice. All right, now I'm gonna do a trial run here to see if it'll keep our pallet balanced as I try to lift it before we add any weight to it. Now it is definitely not balanced. It's a little, you can see right there, it's off skew. The nice thing is that it catches right up here. So I can just pull it into this little cleat right here. When I pull it out of it, it goes up and down. When I pull it into it, it stops it. So I can hold it right here and work with it. I just need to get that other end pulled up a little higher, and I think I should have it better balanced here. All right, turkeys, this is not where you guys hang out. Yeah, that's not a great spot. Get over there. Go. Go. Get over there. So I clipped their wings a while ago. They must have grown back some. They're able to hop up there. But that's how it starts. They get up there, no big deal. And then the next thing, I'll see them getting on here, and that will take them right up to the roof. And then we've got a problem. While we're over here, let's check on our blue lace red Wyandotte. I took the tape off yesterday around her feet, so let's see how she's doing. It's pretty muddy out here, so I need to wash her feet off real quick so I can get a better look at them. So if you didn't see our last video, this chicken right here was limping around, and we came to discover that she had some bumblefoot on the bottom of her foot. So we cut out the infection, and it's healing pretty well here. The wound is right there, but it's sealed over pretty good. And same thing on the other foot. It looks better, but I'll definitely have to keep checking on her and make sure that I got out enough of the infection so that it doesn't come back. But she's good enough now, we can put her back in with the flock. All right, so I had a quick lunch break. Let's see if I have this thing figured out, if we can add some weight to this. I finally got this pallet ready to go. I had to redesign the way I did it and put a bigger strap up here so I could have two equal sized straps down here holding the pallet. Only problem is this is still a little wobbly, so it's probably the most dangerous thing I've ever done. No big deal. So now my issue is going to be loading this up with the chicken feed, is that I'm going to be unbalancing it with 50-pound bags at a time on each side. You know what, I'm going to rest it on this tabletop on one side, and then I'll balance it with a board or something underneath, and that way I can get it balanced while I'm loading, and then when I lift it up it should be equal weight on each side. Let's try that. Alright, so each one of these bags that's going on here is 50 pounds. I'm going to start with 200. You know what, let's just do all 400. Let's do 400 pounds. This could end horribly, but what's the fun if we can't test this thing to its fullest capacity, and hopefully my beams will help support it. Alright, so now I have 400 pounds on here, plus the weight of the pallet, which is probably like, I don't know, 15, 20 pounds. Besides the Nifty Lift, I'm putting a lot of weight on the joints at the top and the bottom, so hopefully nothing breaks here, the wood. I don't know. Let's pull this up and see what happens. Alright, here we go. If this falls, I'm bailing. Now the weight right now is slightly tilted that way, so my guess is if it falls, it'll fall off of this side here. It's a little difficult because I'm pulling from an angle. I'm really far behind back here, and I'd really like to be pulling from right underneath. That's where you get the most leverage. That sun is right in my eye, man. Okay, I've got it up in the air. So now I can get this pallet out of here. I've got it off my balance over here, but it's still resting on the table here. Let's see if we can get it all the way off of that. Okay, that was a little scary. Well, I got off balance. I could definitely prove that it lifted 400 pounds. I think it's like a 4-to-1 ratio. So like if I've got 400 pounds on there, then it's like I'm lifting 100. So it'll basically be pulling 100 pounds down. It had my forearms burning, but let's see if we can get the 200 pounds here in the air and get it to stay there. pretty unbalanced right now. All right, so you can see here I've got 200. Yeah. Okay, so it lifts a lot of weight. So I've proven for a fact that it lifts a lot of weight. I'm a really bad engineer. I don't know how to balance a pallet, apparently. But that was a lot of fun to experiment with. So Mr. Peel, you made a great product. I really like it. I can really see this being useful when we get a barn and we need to lift things up to the second level, the top level to store. And so I hope you'll go check out this product. The Nifty Lift, we'll have it down in the description. And if you want to see some better review videos, go watch Wrangler Star, go watch Off the Ranch. They did a much better job testing this out than I could ever do. And if you have something that you want us to test out, and you don't mind us screwing up a little bit, you can always drop me an email or just send it to our P.O. box and we'll check it out. How does our ugly sweater look? Hey, we're getting ready to head to a party with Becky's family. They're all in town, so we're gonna have Christmas a couple weeks early. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us, and we need to do our shout outs. It is 7 and 8, so who are we gonna do this time, Becky?
Holler Homestead.
Holler Homestead. They came by here earlier in the year. They did an awesome video with us telling us about their story, and they're traveling the country looking for their forever homestead. They sold everything and went on the road and traveled all 50 states, and they're getting ready to announce where they're gonna land at pretty soon. So check out the Holler Homestead. Also, we love hatching chickens. We love hatching eggs, and there is no better channel at doing that than a chick called Albert. So be sure to check them out, and let's sing the song, huh? Are you gonna help me?
You're gonna sing the
song. Holler Homestead, chick called Albert, little mountain ranch, sow the land. Lumna Acres, grass-fed homestead. Did I flip those around?
I don't know.
Grass-fed homestead, Lumna Acres, snake discovery, and Morgan Shaw with Gold Shaw Farm. So guys, last thing, let me know if you want us to do the best homesteading videos of 2018. I think we might announce it and take nominations in the next video. I want to know if you guys have some ideas for who you might nominate. So let us know if that would be a fun idea. And check out last year's video if you want to see what we're shooting for. So let us know if you have some suggestions, and we'll look to do that in the next video. We'll see you guys later.
Bye.